what happens to share price when a big company acquires a small company? Yes friends, we are dealing with merger and acquisition chapter. Merger and acquisition chapter is in our syllabus. So we have covered basic part of merger and acquisition. Now let's understand some practical part. So whether share price increases or decreases. So today I am taking an example where a big company acquires a small company. Sony Pictures India by Zee Entertainment. Yes friend, it's a big breaking news. They are planning to buy Zee Entertainment. Sony Pictures, world number one of the world number one entertainment company, media company. Zee Entertainment will hold a 47.07% stake. So the shareholding pattern will change. Previously Zee Entertainment used to hold 100%, but now their stake will reduce and it will fall to 47.07%, and the majority shareholding will be of Sony India, that is 52.93% of the merged company. So A Limited is Sony Pictures and B Limited is Zee Entertainment. Sony Picture is acquiring Zee Entertainment. Great news. And the share price, you can see the share price of that month in which this news were coming. 1 month share price incremental is 85.38%. Yes friend, almost 100% increase in the share price, means from the inception to date 100%, and for this 1 month 100%. So you can imagine what a news this is. Big breaking news for Indian media house. So the concept is very simple. If a big company acquires a small company, a troubled company, a loss making company, a bankrupt company, an insolvent company, definitely that company's share worth will increase and definitely the share price will increase. The live example is in front of you. Zee to merge with Sony. Punit Goenka will be CEO and MD of the combined entity. So who is Punit Goenka? He was the MD and CEO of Zee Entertainment. So as per the pact which they have agreed into, Punit Goenka will continue to be the CEO and MD of combined entity. Fine sir. Sony Pictures India to buy Zee Entertainment. Zee Entertainment to remain listed in the Indian stock market even after the merger. So many students used to think about that, कि when a company acquires another company, that company is totally destroyed, that company name is totally vanished. It is not so. In this merger, Zee Entertainment will continue to be the listed company of Indian stock market, but now the management control had changed. Now it will be controlled by Sony India, which has a majority shareholding of 52%. Fine sir. It is creating TV powerhouse, challenging Disney. So Disney is also in media house and it is also considered to be number one company of the world, but this merger will definitely challenge Disney. Zee to merge with Sony. Punit Goenka will be CEO and MD of combined entity. That's nice. Zee market cap likely to jump to 70,000 crore post merger. So post merger market value is increasing. This is an example of post merger market value increasing. 70,000 crore. Imagine what a synergy benefit, extra benefit they will get if two companies will join hands. There is an extra benefit, there is synergy element in this. 70,000 crores post merger market valuation, it is estimated. Sony enters as white knight to get 52.9% stake post merger with Zee Entertainment. What do you mean by white knight? White knight means a company that buys a second company in order to prevent it from being taken over by the third company. So Zee Entertainment was a target for many company. Many company wanted to acquire Zee Entertainment at a very low price, dirt cheap price. Many hostile takeover was also planned, but Sony had come as a white knight for Zee Entertainment, a company that buys a second company in order to prevent it from being taken over by a third company. Fine, sir. Set to form second largest entertainment network. This is second largest entertainment network. So definitely market price would have definitely increased. With Zee Sony merger aims to increase shareholders value, means synergy benefits. Zee Sony merger may turn into major revenue churner, means they will definitely generate much revenue. No clean break from Goenka's, yet Zee Sony merger is a win-win for all, means both the shareholder. Win-win for all means both the shareholder will gain from this merger. Zee Entertainment shares zoomed nearly 32%. So you can see only due to announcement, only an announcement makes the share price increase 32% in one day. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, he is a chartered accountant and he is considered to be India's #1 investor, makes rupees 62 crore in just 9 trading sessions, because he also invested in one of the investment of Rakesh Jhunjhunwala was in Zee Entertainment. So definitely 62 crore rupees in 9 trading sessions, in 9 days you can say. In 9 days 62 crore rupees, that's really great. So let's understand the real media coverage of this news. When this news broke out, then what was the media coverage? What was the predictions? What was the other details? So let's play some videos which will enlighten you, which will encourage you, which will make you more practically aware about all these things which are happening around. Definitely this news is old, but definitely you must understand all the news so that whenever you become merger and acquisition expert, you know all the past details and you can also manage this department in a very efficient manner. My only aim is to teach you practically as well as conceptually so that you score 100% marks in your subject and a target crore plus salary in finance. So let's play a video to make you more aware about this news. Fine, sir.
Real estate space is doing. By the way, Godrej Properties is interesting. I was just looking at the intraday chart. The move began at mid-noon today. I mean 12:20, 12:30 is when the stock started moving up. That's a surge which came through around noon, and then it just took off. It was an exchange filing, and what a reaction we are seeing on a name like Godrej Property, perhaps the most expensive real estate stock which is listed out there. Now the other one is Zee, right? Zee was at about 35%. I think it is at 35. Yeah, it's up 35%. 347 is where the stock is trading at. This is of course after the board gave a nod to the proposed transaction with Sony Pictures. Nigel, take us through, the workings of this deal, just in terms of, what the valuations are and how this would work out.
Well, that's right, Prashant. Zee Entertainment, that's surging in trade, and it's excited in today's session post the announcement that the company has signed a non-binding term with Sony for a potential merger. Now, it appears that the street is bracing for a potential re-rating of the PE multiple, though the deal appears to be done at very close to yesterday's market price. Let's explain this to our viewers then. Firstly, Zee's total number of shares outstanding are at around 96 crore shares, which account for around 61% stake of the pre-capital infusion by Sony. Proportionately, this entails that the total number of shares will stand at roughly around 157 crore shares. Now, post the dilution, Zee's total number of shares will stay the same at around 96 crore shares odd. But post dilution, the Zee shareholders' stake will fall to around 47%. Now, proportionately, this entails that the total number of shares will stand at roughly around 204 crore shares odd. Now, what effective price is Sony infusing this $1.5 billion? Well, additional number of shares that will be issued will be roughly around 47 crore shares. How do you get that? 204 crore shares minus 157 crore shares, and they're infusing around 11,600 crores odd, which effectively means that the dilution is done at approximately 247 rupees per share. So effectively, post-money merger equity value is approximately 50,500 crores, with Zee Entertainment's valuation at around 23,700 crores. Sony implied valuation is around 15,000 crores. That's pre-money, plus the additional infusion of around $1.5 billion. That's around 11,600 crores odd. Short point we're making is the deal is done at near yesterday's close price at approximately 250 rupees odd, though the street is bracing for a re-rating of the PE multiple. Will there be a bit of a battle now for a stake in the company? So that's the reason why, in fact, the stock is running up.
Yeah, you know what, Nigel, it was trading at 9 times, right, at 52-week lows.
Yes. And
after the rally that we have seen, I think it's almost back to 15, 16 times already. And there are a lot of questions still to be answered. But for now, 345 on the stock. Rakesh Jhunjhunwala bought 50 lakh shares at 220 rupees per share, by the way. It's 345 rupees per share. So already sitting on a mark-to-market gain of 60 crores. Dilip Bhatt is joining us, joint MD of Prabhudas Leeladhar. Dilip, good afternoon. You have tracked Zee for long. What a turnaround, right, in 1 week. But what's your approach on the stock now?
Yes, you're right. I think it's completely how the fortunes change and how the corporate events really make it a very epoch turning point for the stocks. So I think, as what you said, I just heard you, that it was quoting at 9 times, now possibly it's quoting at 15 times. Now the question that comes is, with this combination of Zee and Sony, can it trade at 20 to 25 times? I think that is something which is not very difficult to imagine. I think that re-rating can possibly happen in a very smart way, and possibly we'll see both the things happening: growth in earnings, growth in top line, growth in bottom line, improvement in profitability, improvement in all the parameters. And whatever were the apprehensions earlier and about the earlier management, I think that is definitely led to a very good rest. So I think we all are just debating whether this thing can quote at 20 to 25 times gradually with increase in the earnings, and that would mean a compounding impact still on the stock price. Yes, stock price has moved up quite a bit in 2 tranches. So I think I would still wait for things to settle down. But on a longer term basis, maybe immediately there could be some corrections seeing the kind of run up that it has had. But long term, I think I would still bank on the re-rating of the stock, and possibly a good upside can still be captured on a longer term basis.
Dilip, is this leg of the move, would you say, done for now, maybe a little bit more, or would you say that there is significant potential here from now? There is an investor call later, I think at 5 today, on which I think there will be more clarity which should come through. But what is your sense? And also, I mean, if regarding that investor call, what would you want to hear on that call from the management? What points clarified?
So if you see that even Sun TV doesn't get a very great P for reasons which in market in all its wisdom doesn't give a very high P to that. Zee also, for whatever reasons that we knew about, I think it also suffered from a very bad P. So now this sector dominated by these 2 giants have not got a great P. Now with the help of Sony, whether they can change the P rating is what we are all trying to understand. What I would like to hear from the management is, okay, apart from the corporate governance part, which is now completely put to rest, all whatever apprehensions everybody had, but whether the combination can give a good compounded growth in the top line over next couple of years, say around 20%, whether they can put their acts together, they can synchronize, they can coordinate, and put a good growth on the top line of around 20% plus for next couple of years. And of course, the bottom line has to be much ahead of that. And whether we'll see a good amount of synergies coming in the cost and also in the investment that they are going to make. I think some of those things which we would like to hear from the management, some clarity, some of their views, for us to really come to a conclusion. Yes, this stock deserves a re-rating, and possibly a re-rating anywhere between 20 to 25 times in the coming few years.
Anuj, just looking at the re-rating point, if I just calculate what Sony did and you assume a growth on the profitability front as well as Z, you'll get a net profit number of around 3,100 crores odd. Now, as per our assumption, the total number of shares should be around 200 crore shares. And you go at the current market price, it's already around 70,000 crores of market capitalization. So effectively, if you just assume that 200 crore shares is going to be the new equity base for them,